Greetings, goddamn. Appreciate y'all. Salute to everybody, man. Probably gonna have to make this a little quick, you know what I'm saying? Probably gonna have to make this quick because, you know, I'm on a heavy clock, moving around, and just trying to enjoy myself today. So, let me get straight to this. First and foremost, anybody that watched that damn clown show last night with Tyson should be right in the clown show. All right? You literally watched a Netflix special. That's what you watched. You know, I know you're trying to repeat the past and bring things back to the way it used to be, and it's just not gonna happen. You know, the past is not gonna happen, but however, there's a bright future. And I feel that there's a future when you create something. But if you're waiting for a man, this goes for anybody. Any man or woman waiting for a man to change this concept called life, it's just not gonna happen. And I think people have a hard time accepting that. I think people's minds believe that things are gonna be better if I do different things, and it just doesn't go that way. You waited for the election, and that flopped, and now you watched two morons box each other. I mean, why? You have to think of it like this. I don't watch productions unless I know who's producing it, right? So in other words, if somebody's telling you, oh, there's this podcaster and it's so on and so forth, right? Shout out to Radine. But if you know, like, yo, Axe Nathaniel's doing it, you know what I'm saying? You know it's going to be official, right? If you know you got a boyfriend, is your boyfriend a boyfriend? Is your boyfriend a man? It's a big difference. You know, if that fight was done and Showtime was in on it, or pay-per-view, or, you know, Showtime, HBO, you know when these individuals are behind it, you know it's going to be official because they're not going to put their money up if it's going to be whack. It's Netflix. Netflix makes money from the subs, right? So each subscription is a minimum of $16 a month. Times that about $1 million. Times about 30 million. That you know, they could afford to pay these guys for more viewers. So their sponsors come in when they see that they're making it. You know what I mean? So if the sponsors say, well, you guys had, I don't know, 7 billion people watching that night, every sponsor this morning is trying to do business with them because they know they got the traffic. It's all about the traffic. Even when it's a coon show like that. Mike Tyson is played out. It's over. It's been over. It's been over since Buster Douglas whooped him. He ain't been right since. He's no longer a good boxer. His days are done. Is he comical? Yeah, because he's special. And when you have special people and you know that they have funny ways about them, you know what I mean? Then it's fun. You know, it's to watch Mike Tyson is to see a man, it's not mentally ill, but Mike Tyson is challenged. You know what I mean? You're not going to sit there and listen to Mike Tyson have a discussion about breaking things down. Look at his podcast. Even when he talks, he makes sense from a Special Olympics perspective. You know what I mean? He is gifted because he's a visionary, but he also is a little different. So you put this old man in the ring with this man that thinks he's young, but he put in there with a younger man that looked older than him. And they're not even boxing. They're just, I don't know when y'all gonna understand that wrestling is fake, right? I know a lot of people don't believe that, right? When HBO and Showtime is not involved, or pay-per-view, I don't touch it. Some of y'all had fight parties yesterday. Why? You had fight parties at your house when there was pay-per-view, because pay-per-view was expensive. You were just paying for that view. That's exclusive. That's official, right? It made it more official. So somebody had the pay-per-view connected the crib and you come over and then you watch it. Y'all niggas, you can't have a fight party on a Friday, number one. Fight parties are for Saturdays. That's whack. Some of you losers actually watched this show and actually thought like Mike Tyson wasn't gonna get beat. What if he had beat him? The black man just didn't have luck. Like, we got too much going on. We got black Trump supporters. We got Denzel Washington kissing niggas. We got Diddy in jail. Like, it's all fucking done. It's finished. So Mike Tyson, if that's your leader for boxing, y'all can't get a new heavyweight champion? Y'all couldn't get Dante to whoop this nigga's ass? Like, nobody want to see this old toe. Listen, no homo. I wouldn't want to see Mike Tyson in a porno movie. Mike Tyson looks emotionally disturbed. He looks tired. He looks like he's on roids. He still got water in his face, and from the neck down, he's shredded. Now, come on, man. So stop getting entertained by unofficial things. Knowing what's official. I didn't watch it. I seen the clips on YouTube today. I didn't watch it because I don't support Netflix like that. It's not official to me. Netflix is not official. Netflix is a money grab. You could be you could be Ashy Larry from anybody. Listen, Ashy Larry had a comedy special. I know Ashy Larry. That's my bro. From Brooklyn. That's not his real name, but the nigga's corny. Anybody could have a special on Netflix. If Netflix knows that you could bring the money, they're gonna do it. So when Netflix stands behind movies, would you go see a Netflix movie? Now, Netflix special, like when they did with El Chapo and series like that, they series are dope. Because Netflix does whatever Showtime and HBO don't touch, they do. The Chi, for example, is a fantastic show. Why? Because it's on Showtime. That's official. You know what I mean? The Wu-Tang Saga story. No, I don't fuck with garbage. I don't watch Power because it's on Stars. I don't fuck with nothing with Stars. Stars is garbage. Okay? It's like watching National Geo versus, I don't know, I'm just thinking of a bullshit network. You just got trash networks, you got official networks. Some networks is just not official. Some niggas is not official. And you gotta be official to know the difference with that. Okay? Shout out to Jay Reed. He had his butt cheeks hanging after dropped his son. I mean, listen, if this was a real fight, there was risk factors for Mike Tyson. He would have probably died. And you don't realize this is the worst time to bring a fight up like this. After the election, you got these black and white men. Why couldn't it have been another brother? Now the white man gonna feel like, yo, we could fuck with a nigga right now. We don't give a fuck. Old niggas ain't looking good here. It was just, Mike Tyson shouldn't have touched it. For $20 million, he sold his soul. Because he probably broke compared to what he was worth years ago. But if it's all for the money, why would you support? Think about it like this. If a person is doing something for the money and they need you as a customer, you don't fuck with it. I know a dude, for example, he's selling his car. I was going to do it for a flip, whatever. I went and seen the car today. And today, he gave me this impression where he don't give a fuck about me. It's just all about the money. That's what it is. That's the price. So it's like this. If it's going to be $9,000 for the car, and I know the car is worth $15,000, Well, he knows it's worth 15 grand too, right? So if I say, listen, I got 8,000 cash, no, 9,000. That means he just want his money. It's all about the money. But if a motherfucker fuck with you, he gonna be like, yo, you need the car? Cause I'll give it to you. It ain't costing me shit anyway. I mean, I paid 2 grand for it. I'll give it to you for 8. You know what I mean? But you don't need it. Or, nah, I wouldn't even sell you this car because I feel it needs work and I don't want to lose a friend. You understand? That's official. So you got to think on the levels of what's official to you. Me personally, I try to watch where I eat, how I eat, things I do, and all the above. I'm not even worried about the people I'm around because they could be servicing me in ways where I'm like, well, that nigga's my worker. He ain't necessarily my friend. You know what I mean? But back to the situation at hand, you know, there's nothing going on. It's dead. Let's just face it. You know what I mean? It's just a different air. I don't care how much the sun is coming out. The sun is the sun. The sun been doing its job since the beginning of time. The people are no longer what it is. You know how many cars start? You know what I knew when the fight was over last night? I heard people's cars starting last night. I said, these people are real fucking losers. On a Friday night, you went home and came back out to deal with these fucking cornballs? To sit around and watch these two niggas fight, you know that number one, if he had won, it would have been, well, it's Mike Tyson, what you expect? Now he loses, then it's like the old nigga looks bad. It's just a bad promotion. It's not good. It's not good for men in their 30s. It's not good for white men. It's not good for black. It's just bad. So you have to understand, heavyweight boxing, if you don't see Showtime on that motherfucker, or you don't see HBO, don't fuck with it. Okay? Because next thing you know, you're going to be seeing Tubi do a fucking damn boxing match. And then Amazon Prime. That's not official. A nigga paying $200-300 a month on his cable bill versus paying $15 a month for Netflix. I mean, come on, there's a big difference. Netflix is based on the internet. Cable is cable. When you go to your damn cable company, you have cable and Wi-Fi, 2 different entities. Okay? Netflix works from Wi-Fi. And cable works from cable. So if your Wi-Fi is off, you still got your cable going. It's cable. You understand? When it first started, the company was called Internet Flix. And that's what it was made to be. So needless to say, if you fucked with that shit last night, you just not official. Because if you was official, you would know, I'm not fucking with that garbage. Mike Tyson's greatest damn hits was in the 90s and 80s. Why would I want to watch this nigga in 2024? Moving along. What do you have to do? It's a Saturday. So I got all this bullshit going on the internet. I got to clear a few things up, man. Like, number one, the Mike Tyson fight was fake. It had to be fake. He's not going to try to really hurt him, and he wasn't trying to hurt him. Mike Tyson would have killed that nigga if it was real. Especially at his prime, it would have went on for half round. The incentive was to give you a show, which is Mike Tyson's fights known to be. He'll knock you out in the first 30 seconds. They're not going to do that. To see Tyson do a rounds of fight is not a fight. So get that out your head that was a fight. That was nothing. It was Netflix. Netflix, that means it was a performance. It was fake. Okay? Fuck the rig. Fake. Okay? All right. When you change this layout, you got to think of the mode of men and males. Okay? Yeah, I'm hearing about this thing this week about the Instagram and sensation chick. I forgot her name. Then there was this other thing about, the girl, Amari's ex-girlfriend and white kid's mother, talk about niggas flying her out. Like, all I see is clown niggas talking about this shit. JD Black, all these niggas are clowns. All of them. All these internet niggas are cornballs. What I do when I look at who's doing the channel. So as I'm scrolling, I'll say, hot celeb news. Nah, I don't fuck with that. Steve TV show. Steve Harvey, I don't fuck with Steve Harvey. Right? And I'll keep going. And I'm like, okay, everybody's trying to grab on that Mike Tyson, Jake Paul shit. Don't fuck with that. I don't click onto that garbage. CNBC official. niggas called? CNBC official, right? So then you keep going and going, right? Word State of Mind. Nah, never heard of him, right? Hip hop is real. It just keeps going and going. So there's a story now about women getting flown out, and now all the loser niggas is grabbing a video about, yo, you know, niggas want to get flown out, and girls think they could get flown out and all this stuff, right? So that's another issue, right? So now the women are like, wow, what do we do? 50-50 dating. 50-50 dating, there's nothing wrong with that. I don't understand how you niggas vote for Trump and complaining about the food prices, and then you get the nigga in and now you still wondering why we should go 50-50. What's wrong with 50-50? You split the bill, you big fucking deal. But if you deal with a loser nigga that you go to a restaurant and he gives you an impression he's paying for it and then he tries to do it, well, that's not official. Official is a nigga that you been with, you know the deal, y'all ride together. You hold him down, he holds you down. Maybe he got the gas, maybe he took care of this on this. Maybe you got the tip, whatever it is. Whatever bill is gonna make life a lot easier. So this guy, comedian Shula King, I don't fuck with the nigga. I think the nigga's a clown. He's always been corny. He's corny, fuck. All he does is do videos about his response. Comedian Shirley King just speaks on all these different things. So anyway, there's this big story going on about, he made this video about 30K a night. About Bernie's Burgos, right? Corny ass motherfucker, right? He makes this video about Bernie's Burgos makes 30,000 or 70,000 a night. I don't fuck with the comedian. I don't think no comedian's official right now. I think all these niggas is trash. I think black comedy especially fell off. I don't think, if anybody thinks comedian Shirley King is funny, he's not funny. I could look at him and tell you he's corny. In order for me to laugh, I got to look at stuff nearly 30, 40 years, 50, 60 years ago to laugh. I don't even laugh at shit like this because I know the niggas are cornball. You know, now some people think, Nick, do you have anything against country niggas? I don't have nothing against country niggas. I have an issue with country niggas in social media. I do. Because it's weird. There's so much going on where you live, whether the houses are inexpensive, the good life, the good air quality, the good life quality, and now you niggas is doing goofy shit all the time, just dragging sisters. I don't get it. So anyway, they were trying to pull down, they said Grandma Bernice Burgos, which she looked more better than most of the motherfucking women in the world. Needless to say, you got this big old beady-eyed, ugly black motherfucker that's sitting there dissing her. And I don't even have to watch the video. He not official. Moving along, he did another one. I'm just looking at the titles. Now it's this whole situation about Amarion's kid's mother, good, woman wanting to get flown out. Number one, any man that flies you out is expecting to rape you. He doesn't even realize that. I'm gonna tell you why. If you don't give him any pussy, there's gonna be a problem. You asking for problem. I would never let a nigga fly me. I wouldn't even take the reimbursement. Fuck him. Don't ever, 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 ever let a nigga fly you. That's the worst thing you could do. Because that's guaranteed pussy to him. To you, it's a free trip. To him, you probably using him to go fuck another nigga in the state. You can't do that. I would never let a motherfucker fly, especially in this climate now with all this thing. First of all, it's not even to his advantage. Because God forbid you back out and go tell the police, this nigga fucked you. You could go fly from New York, see a nigga in LA, fuck the nigga, and then tell the nigga, yo, you didn't even give him the proof to do it. Tell the authorities, and now he got a damn case of sex trafficking because he flew you in there. I would never fly a woman to see me. I wouldn't have a woman take an Uber with my account. You just asking for problems. So you look at all these situations of, I'm not going to give you the whole kumbaya information like, yo, fuck that, you could do your thing, you don't need no man. No, it's just, the point is pointless. It's pointless fucking with a nigga and you gotta have a nigga fly you out. You should never even play yourself and ask that. You know, long distance relationships ain't official. Because if you're dealing with an official nigga, number one, that's not gonna be an option. So if you really wanna if you wanna test the level of official, that's a level of official. That nigga sending you a ticket, bang, that's official. What's not gonna be official is you going on this trip expecting not to give this nigga no pussy. Because when a black man pays you to come to them, that means you're fucking. I don't care if you're on your period. The fact that you gotta be that desperate to go and see a nigga on a plane is terrible. But if you knew this nigga from whatever level and he gave you a ticket, that's official. Okay, what's not official in 2025 is him flying you out. Because now, God forbid, some shit goes left and he gets back, his name is connected to that because of that credit card he paid in it, and they could get him for that sex fucking goddamn trafficking charge. They ain't playing out here. That's how R. Kelly made it to prison for 30 years. He was flying them girls in from Atlanta to Chicago and having sex with them. That's sex trafficking. Okay? So I wouldn't even fuck with it. If you're dealing with a nigga and you're going to a restaurant and he says you got half of this bill, that's not official. What's official is I got the mortgage and you take care of the car notes. That's official. It ain't official if you niggas got to go to fucking Applebee's or Chili's restaurant or some cheap shit and he got to split the bill. Or he goes to the bathroom when the bill comes. That's not official. That's a turd. If a nigga gonna take you to dinner in a movie and he think he gonna get some pussy, that ain't an official nigga. That's a thirst bucket. So these things are serious. Douglas Tyler says, fight parties are just an excuse and drink it high. Yeah, but the problem with black folks is they don't know how to turn up. White folks turn up different. Black people need to start fucking hanging out with whites. That's what y'all need to do. Don't let this Trump situation get in between you. Okay, being around blacks is boring. They got nothing to do. It's the same old shit over and over again. These niggas is trying to do fight parties like this is 95. Them days is done. It's not that them times are gone. You know what I mean? You said men that fly women out, corny flying women out. Nah, I'm not saying all that, Marcel. Just listen. If a man offers a woman and flies a woman out, that's official. It's not official for him to do that in this world right now, to just be flying strangers in. You feel me? On a negative side. On a positive side, it's official. But if a nigga, if that's an issue and you gotta ask him and he's like, I'm not flying off, you know, I'll let you take a bus, you pay for your own flight. That's not an official nigga. You're not official for fucking with him. Period. It's just that simple. Like, you gotta think about your pussy is valued upon the niggas you fuck. If you a hoe, you gonna fuck niggas that love hoes. Or you gonna have a good guy. You ain't gonna have no real nigga as a hoe. You can't be a hoe and be official. You're just a hoe. You could be a good hoe, but you're just not gonna be official. But if you're an official woman and you're about your business, the man you with is gonna determine that. You can't tell me you official and you fuck with turds. The whole bag does that. Jay Reese said, Nate, in your opinion, can a man and a woman just be friends? A lot of men. Not no more. Them days is done. Because people are up too much tension to be friends. You know what I'm saying? We do need an interaction. We need to fuck each other. We need to make love. So I think it's pointless being friends with a female. Unless you got a good business situation on hand and she's your secretary or she's your business partner, y'all investing shit together, it's pointless. Not anymore. Them days is over. Pre-internet, it was great because we was all out having a good time. Not anymore. Too many people holding on to these phones. Great question, by the way. I wouldn't friend no woman right now. It's pointless. Why am I going to friend a woman for what? I mean, if we fucking, it's different. It has to be, fuck the benefit. Why are we doing this? We grown folks right now. You know what I'm saying? I got a dick or she got a pussy. That's a conflict of interest. I would never be friends with a woman. A new friend right now? Never. Number one, I can't handle it. You know what I mean? I could do it when I was younger because I was able to be cool. Even though I wanted to do it, we were still able to do a lot more other things. There's nothing on my mind other than pussy at that point, especially at my age. There's no way. I'm going to think about you sexually and you like my homie, my big brother? No, I wouldn't do that. Never. I just wouldn't. That's not official. Oh, a man should tell a woman what she want. Yeah, but a lot of niggas don't know how to do that. A lot of niggas don't got the finesse to tell a woman how to do and do things. You understand what I'm saying? It's different. Lady says, you don't tell us what the fuck to do. Lady D, I mean, why don't you just take my dick and put it in your mouth? You shouldn't even be here. The fuck out of here, you ugly bitch. You must be an ugly bitch. Lady D, you said you probably about 55 and ugly. Okay? Don't come here, you ugly bitch. I know you want to do something. Nobody wants you. Okay? Why don't you go fuck your father? You know, let him do what he been doing all them years. Okay? Get the fuck out of here, you ugly bitch. Get her out of here. Get that ugly bitch out of here. All right? Go suck your father's dick. Okay? He been fucking you for years anyway. You ugly bitch. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get that ugly bitch out of here. Lady D, you got to be about 60. Okay, ugly? Okay, hold on. Get her, block her. Get her the fuck out of here. Had male friends, wanted pussy. Neither one of my dudes have the opposite sex friends. I mean, I don't even respect a man that wants that. Only a cornball would do that. And this time, if you asked me this 5-10 years ago, it'd be different. This climate, hell no. I'm not looking for no female friend. You know what I mean? I mean, if I'm looking for anything of the opposite sex, it's a freak. Period. Fuck that. And I'd rather a girl that got a stressful job. The more stressful the job is, the more of a freak she is. I want to fuck you, can't force friendship. Yeah, but the thing is, no man is gonna be able, an official nigga just ain't gonna involve himself in no female friends. All right? You know, that don't mean a man should be like, yo, I just want some pussy. I would never tell no girl that. You got to have pizzazz, a little swag, you know what I mean? You can't just go out and do that. You can't just go tell a woman I'm about pussy and you know, and I'll get my dick. Nah, you know what I mean? To be official is just, nah, I don't do that. You see me around a woman, you got to assume one thing. Either he's got some serious business with her or we fucking getting down with each other. Because what am I going to tell my wife? Think about it. My wife's going to say she's either working with him or fucking him. She's, at the end of the day, she all that matters and nobody else. You know what I mean? So why at this age am I going to have a whole bunch of in my age group with a whole bunch of female friends? That shit is crazy. I'm trying to, oh yeah, you could be like the teacher to them. No, I do this here. I don't do this off the zone. I don't sit there and be schooling girls and them days is done. I don't do that. It's not my style. Shout out to Andrea. You know what I mean? I don't do that. Nah. I don't want a woman to look for a shoulder to cry on. I got a wife and a daughter and a mother and sisters. That's enough. And my sisters don't even cry on my shoulder. You know what I'm saying? Not in a bad way. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to give y'all this quick. I'm not going to be able to stay long. Phone is obviously going crazy. I just want to say this. You gotta stay away from unofficial niggas. Stay away from them. You're going to be like that ugly bitch Lady D. You know? Okay? Ugly, but probably got a gold teeth. Probably got a gold tooth in her fucking mouth. You know what I'm saying? You got to think on the level of that's not official, because an official woman would have never said no shit. That's what you call classless. I don't fuck with bums. If I stepped out on my wife and it's going to be a hoe, she got to be a good hoe. I don't want no dumb hoe. You're going to eat food, you got to eat the best foods. Certain places you're going to be at, certain things you're going to do. There's just certain moves that you're going to move, and there's a way we're going to move it. So what we're going to do, we're going to continue this later, but I'm going to break everything down from this. The Mike Tyson fight, the shit was not official. It's Netflix. Power is not official. It's Stars. 50 Cent is not official. He's a goofball. The most official rapper we probably got in New York City is probably fucking Jay-Z. And that's because Jay-Z don't do fuckboy shit. He don't associate himself with garbage. He ain't going to no BET Awards. He's not going to no fucking 50 years of hip hop, okay? He's not going to do no podcasts with nobody other than Rap Radar, which is his friends. He just doesn't. You got to keep it 100. And that's what 100, y'all forgot about the 100 shit. It's old school, but it's real. If you official, you ain't got to tell me you official. The things you do is official. I don't give a fuck what you work at. You could still be a corny bitch with a fucking 6-figure job. Nicki Minaj is a bum. Nicki Minaj ain't official. Beyonce is. She just ain't gonna do certain shit. Anything she touches is gonna be godly. And I mean godly in the level of, it's gonna be supreme. You understand? When I look at supreme, it's gonna be on the most highest supreme level of what she do. She ain't gonna just, you ain't gonna see Beyonce doing no podcast with no cheese muffin niggas. Never. She won't even give an interview to nobody. She can't. She's too official. Nas ain't official. Nas a sucker for love. I lost a lot of respect for him. He used to be, but he became a clown as he got older. What humbled him is him and Jay-Z's friendship. See, when you make decisions with your emotions, you're not official. It's just the opposite of corny, you know what I mean? Corny niggas ain't gonna fuck with me. Real niggas will. A cornball nigga is not gonna come to this channel and have anything good to say. A whack bitch is not. Oh, why? Because exactly. They're not gonna agree to understand it. I've accepted they're not official, but go over there. You know, I stay away from trash, man. I don't fuck with garbage. I don't put garbage on my feet. I don't eat trash. I don't put garbage in my fucking hair. I don't drive garbage. I just don't do garbage shit. I try to do the best that I can when it comes to official, because I know if that's corny or that's real. You understand? Break that down. Most of them guys from the 90s lost the plot. I mean, most of them guys in the 90s was 20-something years old in them fights. I mean, it's just gone. All of our 90s rappers, all these New York niggas, all these niggas is old and fucked up now. They mentally destroyed. Look at Busta Rhymes. All of them. It's not has-beens. They just hasn't progressed. They're not making no new records, no new music. They just stuck. So you got to ask yourself, are you official? What makes you official? You could meet a man, he could be a godly man, he could still be a clown. And he could be a guy that don't go to church and still be an official bro. You know, a man's official, a male is not. And there's more males in this world than anything. There's very few official niggas. And official niggas move officially. Official productions move officially. They're not gonna put their name on garbage. They're just not. Oh, Yeezys. Yeezys is Adidas. Jordans are Nikes. You know what I mean? You got to remember, they got to put their name on their shit. That's their stamp. Their stamp is their approval. So you got to understand that. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been real. I'll be back later. Don't want to bore you with this, but just keep an official mindset. Don't do corny shit. It's a weekend. Create something new. Official motherfuckers create shit or stay home. You can't create nothing new. Just stay in the house. You don't know what the fuck to do? Create something. If you're official, if you're not, then do what everybody else does. Follow them. Have a great day. God damn.